Do you have any project going on? Like, are you touring with bands or any other thing?
Yeah, some stuff. It's funny since the Guitar Center drum off because everyone thinks like, so you're like way big time and like on the road with Usher and it's really not like
Are you?
that. It's really not Usher. It's T-Pain. No, it's funny because I do the same things I did before the drum off, you know, but just more people know about them, which is really beautiful because I think that's really all I need right now. You know, I think to be a successful drummer, you need to be be okay at drums, step one, and then people need to know you exist. And that's what's the biggest gift from the Guitar Center drum off is that my audience is so much wider now, which is really the best thing someone can give you in my opinion. But what am I doing now? There's a couple avenues I'm just constantly pushing. The first thing is me as a drummer, and because we have this community, as you know, that's really unlike anything else I've ever stumbled upon. But so you can be a drummer in the world of drummers, playing for drummers, and that can be what you do. And it's really exciting. So I'm pushing me as a drummer. I love doing clinics, setting up my second clinic tour in the fall. And I'm hoping to drive through 10 cities through the Midwest and up the East Coast. And I'm launching my website, jpbouvetmusic.com, in probably the next 2 months from when this is filmed, so by September, hopefully, 2012. And the whole idea of the site...
Visit the website.
Hey!
Check it out. Check it out.
Thank you. The whole point of the site is going to be... The whole idea is how to be a drummer, not necessarily how to play drums. Because everyone knows, between you guys, between Mike Johnston, like, there's people who are better at teaching than I am. Like, if someone wants to learn drums, there's places to do it online. So really what I'm trying to provide is sort of a behind-the-scenes thing. Like, this is what it's like to have a session. This is what it's like to be on the road. This is how I prepare for a gig that I have to learn 50 songs for. This is what I write in my notebook, you know?
It's nice.
It's basically just like as real-life, transparent stuff as I can do, as I can film and manage. And it's something that I loved finding, but had a really hard time finding growing up. You know, sort of I know Dave Weckl is like one of the best drummers, well, there's no such thing, one of the most iconic drummers in the world. And he's a legend. But what happened between him being born and him being Dave Weckl now, right? That whole middle ground. So I started blogging right before the Guitar Center drum off because I thought this might be a really cool experience. And a lot of people are going to ask about it, so I'll just document it. And it's been really cool. I've been doing that with sort of all these new things I encounter because they're all the things I would have wanted to know about. And as I feel very lucky to be able to do them, like some bigger sessions and when my band Healer Copria goes on tour or big shows, you know, anything. The clinic tour that I did with Guitar Center, I'm documenting it all because it's like, this is what it's like to do this, you know? And I'm just as excited as anyone else about all this stuff. And it's all new to me as well. So it's a learning experience, which is really fun. And the filming and the blogging and the video editing helps me to really appreciate what I'm doing, you know? Because I watch everything back over a couple times when I'm editing, and it's like, this is pretty cool. Like, you kind of get to relive it, and it helps me appreciate where I'm at. Because where you're at always seems normal.
Yeah.
But when you can take a step back and think, like, I'm very lucky to be doing these things, even to be here in Europe, hanging a drum brother with you guys, that's crazy, you know? Like, I don't know, it's like, how did I get here, and what was the path? And that's sort of what I'm trying to do, and it's a lot of fun.
It's killing, man.
Cool. And you're doing everything, like you're editing, you're filming, you're writing,
I'm a kind of a control freak, so...
Just like us.
I'm sure you guys know, like, it takes... you guys know how much time it takes, but it's
good
worth
luck,
it in the
man.
end, yeah.
See you in a year.
Good luck to JP.
If you haven't seen the blogs, at this point, I have 8 up. And it's like the Guitar Center drum off, some stuff I did with Roland, filming like
US
videos.
competition.
Yeah, that stuff, but also I did a video for them on a new product. So when you buy the product,
Nice.
there's a DVD of how to like put it together and how it works, and it's me which is kind of funny because it's like this little drum set. So I did a blog on that, and like I said, the clinic tour and some recording sessions. So if you Google JP Bouvet blog, you'll find something. I don't know what you'll find.
Check it out, guys.
That will tell you what the site is. And there's a lot of interviews I'm doing as well, like you guys do. But yeah, it's been cool. And right now I'm in the process of collecting.
Yeah.
And there'll be a few lessons on there on my theories, but again, the focus isn't how to play drums because you guys are better at that than I. So there's me as a drummer, and the other thing that I'm always pushing is the bands. And the main band is called Helicopria. Helicopria. And if you Google us or if you Google JP, Heli, it'll come up. But we're pushing hard. We've got 2 EPs out. We've been together for like 2.5 years now. We met at Berkeley. And I think we have a really special thing going. This new EP we're doing right now in the summer and fall of 2012 is going to be, I think, pretty groundbreaking because we're sort of going in a new sound direction right now because our bass player Drew of the Drew, has
What's up, Drew?
He's deep in the tone zone, if you know what I mean. Like, dude's deep. So we're going in this sort of electronic rock, bringing dubstep into it, but it's still like really, it's rock in the end. You know, it's not electronic in the sense that it's like, but it's like the Mars Volta meets Paramore meets like the Deer Hunter meets Skrillex.
All together.
All together.
That's cool.
And I'm really excited about it. And this EP is going to be really raw in the sense that our last EP was a very concept album. I love it. I think it's a beautiful thing. This one will be a bit more tangible for the average folks. You know what I mean? Which I think will be really fun. I'm really excited for the release show and everything. And that'll be out in late fall. Definitely winter of 2012.
You have a website?
Yeah, check out Helicopria on our Facebook fan page is the main hub.
Okay.
So facebook.com/Helicopria, Helicopria.
Awesome.
And yeah, that's sort of the main focuses that I'm up to now. There's things that come up in studio sessions and gigs here and there, but those are the 2 biggest things that are being pushed.
Cool. So good luck with all your project and.
Thanks for coming here. Also.
Yeah.
I came all the way to Milan, Italy, just to interview on the Drum Brother.
Thank you very much.
Thanks a lot, guys.
Thanks, man.
It was a pleasure.
So good
That
luck.
fly just flew into the light and died.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
No.
Did she die?
You probably heard it in the video. It's like. Bzz.
Yeah, I saw the shadow. Finally.
Finally, he
died.
died.